Does microblading hurt? The short answer is no.
Break.
You got one more pass, baby. It's alright, try to stick it out.
One more. I'm almost there.
Doesn't hurt.
You're my best friend. I love you. You're good. You're almost done. Okay. Are you sneezing yet? No. Then you're pretty good. Let's see.
The long answer is,
God, it hurts so bad. Not really, but my brain says it does.
It doesn't actually hurt, but your brain says it does?
okay, well, let me describe what it felt like, really. I've never gotten a tattoo. It's not a tattoo, let me be perfectly clear.
Because I've never gotten a tattoo and it's different. She's doing great. It doesn't hurt. Make sure to tell everyone it's not a tattoo.
To me, it felt like when you get your eyebrows plucked, that like weird stingy pain for just a second.
I'm okay. It doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt. Just keep going.
It's basically like that, but like 3 times as long because it's like one quick pull versus like one quick swipe. So like the quick swipe is like 3 times as long. So I felt like it like was more sensitive where I hadn't plucked it, and like where I normally pluck it, it almost felt like good. Like when you pluck your eyebrows after you're plucking them a lot, like it doesn't really hurt, you just feel it come out. So like it felt just like scratching on the areas that were less sensitive, and the areas that were really sensitive that I don't touch at all were the parts that just felt like you were pulling a hair out of there for the first time ever.
I'm crying because I've been having a panic attack.
So that's the worst of the pain, which made my eyes water, and then I was maybe having a panic attack because I have anxiety issues.
Now I'm just hysterical. Fuck.
And other than that, it was really not bad, despite the footage that I'm sure you're watching. And yeah, I love them. I'm so happy with this shape. Oh my gosh.
Strokes and
Yeah,
the
you're like,
lines.
you always have pretty eyebrows. They're kind of dark right now because of the scabs. Like they're gonna lighten after this. But if you just want to look what like 5 out of the 10 healing days looks like, you can see this is what it looked like before. This is what it looks like right after it happens, and then this is what it looks like up close today. So Frankie's gonna tell you about this process. She is a certified microblader.
Yes, I am.
And the best in the business.
I should.
She measured me first. Let's start with that. She gave me tea. Don't ever have caffeine before you do this.
Okay, so let's go through what you should and should not do before. Well, I should say just should not do prior to getting your eyebrows microbladed. One thing is you should not have caffeine 24 hours prior to getting your eyebrows.
Or alcohol.
Or aspirin, anything that basically thins your blood, because I am going to be taking a small, blade to your face, and well, when your blood is thinner, you bleed more.
This is true. Or you have more tension, I think, because I had a lot of tension. I broke like most of those rules. I think that's why my experience was suckier than everybody else's.
No, you know what though? I think some people actually feel it a lot more, because I've seen a few vlogs of girls that have got their eyebrows done, and they said it hurt a lot.
But the crazy
I don't
thing
think
is,
it should, because I got mine done. You can see mine.
The crazy thing though is she put numbing stuff on me, so I'm like, pain isn't really the word to describe it because it's numb. Like I know mine was like anxiety related, and then it didn't hurt after, like the whole 24 hours after the numbing stuff wore off. Like it didn't hurt at all. It like had scabbed up. It didn't feel like an open wound.
Yeah, because you said it didn't even hurt. Like
no, and like even now, like it's starting to be a little bit itchy, but like I don't itch it. I just like touch my little eyebrows.
Which,
and
if
it,
you've
like,
ever had any sort of tattoo or something done, or a scab, you know it itches.
That's like the healing part of it.
There is no difference here.
It doesn't hurt like it didn't hurt when the numbing stuff came off at all. So I don't think like pain's the right way to describe what happened.
Yeah, so prior, obviously, don't have anything that thins your blood. That's going to be a big no-no. Also, to anyone that actually does do like excessive amounts of drinking or recreational drugs, I would suggest to give a little bit more time for the numbing cream to kind of kick in. or maybe even put a little bit more, or while you're going through the process, use the liquid numb that you should probably have with you, just so you can make sure you're good, because you may still feel it. Okay, so the first thing we do is we pluck your eyebrows, because you obviously need to have a good shape of your brow prior to starting. So you do pluck, you give yourself your shape that you like, if you do have any hair.
And my eyebrows hurt when she was plucking them, so I hope that like just cues you into like where I was at when this was happening.
Yes.
Like it's not, I don't think I had a typical experience.
You'll see. You'll see. So you gotta want to pluck your brows, make sure you get any, any that are like underneath if you do have brows. Some people don't really have brows, so it could be different for everyone. And then you want to draw in your shape.
You have a bunch of lines over your face. I hope you're okay with that.
Every face gets a different kind of brow. Obviously, my brows are a little bit different than her brows.
I trust you. I'm in a safe place. You're in a safe place. You are.
You do not want to wax before you get your brows done. You want to pluck them. That's number one. They'll draw on the line of the brow. Don't get too crazy, people, because you're going to see that your brows look huge.
What a giant brow. Are these too big? Are these too much?
Look at those suckers.
They're not really going to be that huge. You can see. And yeah, you let the numbing cream set in your face for about 25-35 minutes. And you find your color, the appropriate color for your brows. You get your little tool, dip it in there once, and you go to town. Start doing your shape. The whole process in total takes about 2 hours. So if you're gonna book online or anywhere, just make sure you schedule out a good solid 2 hours of your time. It's not gonna be 2 hours of me slashing away at your face. Definitely not, but it does take about a good hour.
I don't think slashing is the most appealing term for this. It was mostly her measuring and
it's mostly
waiting for the numbing cream to kick in.
Discussing color, shape. Just
And
a really
the actual
solid.
blading was like what, 15 minutes?
Like 15 minutes.
Yeah, so the
20 minutes.
actual like blading process is over in 15 minutes.
Yeah,
unless
it's
you're
not long.
squirmy like me, then it might be like 20. But my like numbing cream didn't wear off or anything, so it's pretty quick.
Yeah, it's about 20 minutes total, just like the actual microblading part of it. And a good hour-and-a-half consultation, because you want to make sure you get exactly what you're imagining in your head. So if you do want to find me, you can find me at Luxury Lash Lounge in Sandy Springs, Georgia. So anyone in the area, anyone in Atlanta, it's not a far drive. It's definitely worth it.
And the salon is not where we did it. We did it in her
Yeah.
apartment because we got really ballsy on a Wednesday night and wanted to do it. But I love it.
fun.
I have like, since I survived the 2000s of the waxed eyebrows, I had like a bunch of spots on my like eyebrows that never grew, and I'm so glad that I don't have to powder it in and it be like hair with like visible powder. Like it blends in so well, even with it being as scabby and stuff as it is now. It looks like a solid line because it's like all peeling off today, but it's like, it looks great. I'm so happy.
She was very happy. I had another client not so long ago, and she was really happy as well.
Yeah, follow her Instagram. You have an
Yeah,
Instagram
I
for
do
that,
have
actually.
an Instagram for all of my beauty
services.
So, follow Sharp Studio by Frankie Day. That's my Instagram. Or you can go to my Facebook and have, a look at my Facebook. And you can actually go straight to Facebook and book me from there, as well as my Instagram. If you just click the link in my bio, it'll send you directly to the booking page for Luxury Lash Lounge.
And again, if you guys have any other questions, comment below. Subscribe to us because we're gonna do like more videos, and
Ring the bell.
Yeah, ring the bell for the notifications.
Click the bell, we should say.
And join our army of 22 subscribers. Yay! Hey, I want to know.
What else? I feel like there's something I'm missing.
No, that's it.